Hello everyone. As you can see today, I'm not really dressed up very nice, but I wanted to do this video because uh, it's it's truly something about understanding chronic pain. Linda is really tired of the whole thing. I mean, she's tired of, let me get these glasses off. She's tired of trying to explain to people how she feels, uh, what it feels like to have chronic pain. Uh, the thing is you cannot explain chronic pain. If it was just one part of her, like shoulder, chronic pain in her shoulder, don't know, some injury, whatever. If that was it, it was one spot. But see, all the doctors have told Linda that she is, well, I can't remember the word that they used, but that there's so many spots on her because of her back, the situation of her back, that her back hurts. Sometimes her ribs hurt. Uh, her legs constantly hurt, both legs, right down to her feet and her toes. Um, Now you try to explain that to somebody. My back hurts, my lower back hurts. Golly, my legs are aching, my calves are just on fire. My feet are aching, and how do you explain that to somebody so they can, really know what you're talking about? And when Linda is actually trying to explain to somebody, even people we've known for years, they, you can see it in their eyes and their expressions. They just don't get it. Unless you have chronic pain, and I'm talking really chronic pain to where it puts you to bed, you really don't know what chronic pain is. My knees, uh, both of them, ache all the time. My right knee, I've had two new knees put in. Uh, First knee that they put in got infected. When we come down here, they had to take that knee out, pack it with antibiotic beads, sew it back up, and I had to walk around. I had to hobble around with a walker to go to the bathroom because I had no knee in my right leg. There was no knee. My knee could go any direction it wanted to go. They couldn't put the new knee back in until they got all the infection out of my knee. Well, the bone got so soft from the infection and stuff that they had to keep trimming the ends of my bones off for my knee, that now the fake knee I got is so long, they have to open up the x-ray machine as wide as it'll go to get my whole knee in, the fake knee. But anyway, that's not the thing. What I was getting at is the pain in this knee is constant. It's always there, but it's not chronic pain. It's just, it aches all the time. But when we get weather like we've got today, cloudy, cold, rain coming in, my knee just goes crazy on me. It's bad enough where my right foot goes to sleep, but that's only then. Linda is in tremendous pain constantly, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And when the weather gets bad, it's even worse. I've seen her sit in the chair watching TV. She has her own little, her rocker that she's the most comfortable in right now. Go from okay, I guess you could say, to tears in 10 minutes. The pain comes in like boom, and the pills that she's on are junk. They gave her some new stuff. I don't even have the name of it here. It's supposed to be extra time release, all this good stuff, and she's got 9.5 milligrams. Oh my. And she says it acts just about like 4 ibuprofens. So, it's sad. Anyway, and she's so tired of trying to explain to people, her doctors, what it is that she has, and then they ask her, well, what do you want me to do for you? Wow, isn't it obvious? I want you to help me have some kind of a life. That's all she's asking for. But you can see by their faces and the things that they say that I honestly think they think she's in there for drugs. In a way, yes, she is. She wants a painkiller to help her. But if you can do something else for me, tell me. But the thing is, everything, every single thing that the doctors have said, well, this will help you, did not help her. And in some cases, made her worse. So, how can you explain to doctors that every other doctor, I have followed their regiment, everything that they've told me and suggested I have done, and you guys have made me either not better or worse? They don't get it. And they will not totally listen to her. They will not sit down and go, okay, tell me exactly, show me, where's your pain? Point to it. What does it feel like in your legs? Is your left leg worse than your right leg? Are your calves worse than your thighs? The top of your feet, are they worse than the bottom of your feet, or the bottom of your feet doesn't hurt, or what? They don't ask those questions. They just think, well, I have a pain pill, and this is what it's going to do, and that's it. Or we'll give you a shot, or a nerve ablation. Did you hit the right nerve? How do you know which nerve it is that goes to her feet and to her legs and to the small of her back? Is it the same nerve? Is it different nerves? These are all questions that, I would think that they would try to think of, is this the right nerve I'm getting to? But anyway, as you can see, I'm angry. I am so very angry at these doctors, the way they treat her. And she is so sweet, so mild-tempered, that she will not back these doctors up in a corner. And she won't let me do it either, because, and I don't blame her, she's afraid that they're going to say, well, get out. We won't give you anything. Hit the road. We don't care. And they don't care. They don't care if you're in pain, if they treat you or they don't treat you. They've got other ones coming in, like I said before. Other ones coming in, knocking at their door, actually knocking down their door, trying to get in. So the way that she is right now, like I said, she's on the brink of, I think, exploding. I just, I don't know what else to call it, except she is so frustrated and she is so angry that nobody gets her. And I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I guess I am trying to explain in maybe different ways um, that she needs help. The spinal stimulator did absolutely nothing. In fact, it made things worse because she had too many areas for this to work. You know, her legs, her feet, her back, even up into her ribs. Her upper back now is starting to hurt. So the stimulator was a worthless operation that I wish I would have never agreed with her on, or the doctor on, and told her, let's see if we can wait for something else, because, you know, I wanted something to help her. The pain pump, if they would have suggested that first, I would have said, oh, let's do the pain pump first before that stupid stimulator, because they're putting the medication right in the spine, in the backbone, right where everything is at. And you don't need 30, 40, 50 milligrams of anything. It's such a small amount that they need. So I wish they would have brought that up first. But I got a feeling that the stimulator brings them in more money. It's all about money. I know it is. First thing any doctor suggests is those shots, nerve ablations. Well, that's the money maker. You know, if they can do 10, 15 of those shots and nerve ablations a day, I'm sure they probably get $1,000 a shot. You know, it's it's pretty good money. Pretty good money. And it's more money than, oh, okay, well, we'll give you some good good pills, and that should really help you ease your pain. I'm not talking about heavy duty opiates. I'm just talking about good opiates. You know, the smaller amounts of opiates. Most of this stuff is considered an opiate anyway, even when it's not. But they don't do that because they don't make any money off of that. But anyway, let's get off of that. And this is all just my opinion, people. Just my opinion. But what I'm trying to say is, if you out there have chronic pain and it don't seem like anybody is listening to you, or they don't understand you, join the club, because you guys would have a huge membership out there, I got a feeling. And that might be a thing to do, is have a huge membership of chronic pain people. Maybe they could get something done. All of them, all their voices at once. But anyway, I'm going to get off of this. I am so sad that Linda has to go through this. It's taken her life away. And it's, her life right now is no good. I mean, it's just no good. She can't do anything. So pain pumps are last big thing, I believe. And after that, If that don't work, they have a trial unit. If that don't work, I guess then we go to the marijuana end of it. But that's for another video maybe. So one of the reasons that I suppose I should get into that, the COVID-19, she's scared to death to go to the hospital and have any of this stuff done to her for the pain pump because of the COVID-19. Hospitals are getting full of people with COVID-19 now. So she's between a rock and a hard place there. She wants it done to see if it'll work, but she's afraid to do it, and her pills aren't doing her any good, so she's in a lot of pain. What do you do? That's something that she has to decide, and we'll talk about that. COVID-19 is getting nasty, people. Please, it's getting nasty, 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 nasty. Linda just had a good friend of hers, longtime friend. Their son just died. He's 56 years old of COVID-19. Sad, 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 sad. We've had 7, 8 people now that are either have died from it or have had it that we've known that are part of our family. So it's out there, people. Wear your masks. Do your social distancing. Even if you don't believe in the mask, wear them anyway. Give us a break, especially us older people that have COPD and diabetes, and that's another thing that Linda has is diabetes. We would not make it if we had to go into the hospital with COVID-19. I would die. There's no doubt. My lungs are definitely not strong enough. But anyway, please, people, we love you all. Let's heal this country. Let's heal the divisions that we have here in this country. We pray for everything. And like I said, we love you all. Thank you for watching.